Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to launch Shroud the Avatar. Good morning, I'm playing Shroud the Avatar. The Richard Garriott game. Sir Lord British Richard Garriott of Ultima Online fame has another Ultima game. Shroud the Avatar, Forsaken Virtues. I'm gonna play the shit out of it. Okay. Let's launch this game. Shroud the Avatar. Updating patch client, which I already did. Logging in. Cool. This is Richard Garriott's game. Fuck. I want it to fit. Hi, you guys. Hey, Clay, what's up? I'm trying to get this to fit in here. This. Hi, Clay, how are you? I'm trying to get the Shroud of the Avatar to fit into the window completely so that you don't see how play is cut off right now. I think that's gonna have to do. Evil Miss Riding Hood. That's kind of true. You're going on a date with a new girl? Oh, good. You're at work. So you're going on a date with a new girl. Sweet. Okay, I am going to click play and start playing this. And I'm gonna use the game music. I'm gonna use the game music instead of this whoop step. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, here's Shroud of the Avatar. Enjoy. Entering a construction zone. Thank you for participating in the Shroud of the Avatar pre-alpha release. Should you wear something weather appropriate? Or go with this medium t-shirt to show off the goods? T-shirt. 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 Hey, Tonto. Cool. I will see you in Shroud of the Avatar in a little bit when you get home. Yeah, okay. Cool. I'm just gonna log in and try to get myself situated. House in Kingsport? I need to go to Kingsport. I understand that this game is unfinished, and I'm entering a construction zone. We need your help to find bugs and balance design. After you read the above linked instructions and known issues, please visit our forums to provide valuable feedback. Okay, instructions. Player guide. That's not gonna drive me crazy. Known instructions. I'm entering a construction zone. Why did I get an email from Amtrak just now that said this is a reminder to reset your password? Like, what do I have to do with Amtrak, and why do I even have a passworded account with them? That's just an ad. People are so weird. If anyone can find bugs in a game, it's you. Okay. Hold on, I was trying to read something. Wait, what am I doing? Shroud of the Avatar, developed by Portalarium. Where are you? Release. My brilliant idea. Do you guys hear me now? Do you hear me? Do you hear me now? 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 I don't want to have to push to talk all day. Hey, Gottal. G-O-T-T-A-L. Gottal. Hi, Gottal. Hi, Serge. Work is killing me. You're laid off? But yet they ask you to work overtime. Why are they like that? Yeah, you get right on that, Clayman. You get right on that. I understand that I'm entering a construction zone. Greetings, Avatar. Okay, I'm reading the Release 14 instructions. Since the game isn't on with game music, I might as well put that back on. Just have music in the background. I don't know what's happening. I'm not in the mood for that. Greetings. Thank you for your loyalty to Shroud of the Avatar. Release 14 access at the first responder level and above, as well as those who signed up at PAX South. And Alan and Victoria and nobody got any Shroud of the Avatar swag. Phil! I should have gone just so I could get that. Please read the entire message as well as the linked instructions and known issues. This is far from launch. We are in a constant state of change, and we do not yet have in-game systems to inform players of these changes or to share ways to help them explore new content and systems. This means we rely entirely on this message and the linked instructions and known issues to convey the current game state. What do you guys think of that? Release 14 is our first release of 2015 and represents several major new features: banking, pledge rewards, encumbrance, and enhancements, as well as overhauls to existing features, crafting. It is also a milestone because now more than half of the adventuring schools, magic, and combat are complete. Hooray! Of course, with new content comes new bugs and balance issues, so help us out by posting bugs and feedback in our official forums. And I always do that. Whenever I play, I create a Word document for the release number. This is release 14, and I'm reading your comments. Why is there a beep? And oh, thanks for the follow, Ethan. I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. That follow. And I'll just write like bugs and any feedback. And then when I'm finished with the release testing, which is, I don't know how long it will be, then I add all of that to their forums or proper places for feedback and bug reporting. Babe. No. La, 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 la. I figured it out. I didn't want to have to keep pressing push to talk to you because sometimes I'm using both of my hands to either type and write like bug report stuff or feedback, or do internet searches, or type and chat and reply to people that I'm playing the game with, or do things in the game. So no push to talk, you're getting an open broadcast. They're assholes. Kick their ass for me. Okay. He runs to the Milwaukee to Seattle route. That's called the Empire Builder route. I took it from Portland to Chicago, up along the Canadian border and the Grand Tetons. It was beautiful. The Amtrak route. No houses in Kingsport. Tartholic, play for a brother. Oh, you want me to play this for you? Good taste. This is the very first song I ever heard by Tool. And it made me go out and buy Enema, the CD at the time. And then I also got their previous live recordings. I love Tool. Good choice, my man. Good choice, my man. I'm gonna have to do a headset though, just so that you guys don't hear my music double. I got my feet up. I've got pillows. Yeah, sober's a good song. Okay, back to what I was reading. Let's see. Thanks for the music. Love this song. Crawling on my belly. Thanks for streaming, Soda. Looking forward to hanging in your channel some other time when I'm not working. I'll be streaming Soda often, so check my channel. Okay, cool. Thanks, Etho. I'll follow you. I'm following Etho. Shut up. Change is coming. Hi, cunt. Hi, my little cunt. Just get cunt. Where have I been? I don't know. I streamed like 8 out of 10 days, and then I needed to take 2 days off. I'm really... OBS. OBS is the best system to stream with. I've been wallowing in my own chaotic, insecure delusion. In this shadow, change is coming. All right. I haven't been on since our 5 a.m. Let's see. Bow, bow. January 27th. That's 2 days ago. I streamed until 5 in the morning, so it was like a day and a half ago. About 36 hours ago, I streamed Dying Light. Die, just flew to. And I have a past broadcast up of that. Do what it takes to break through. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, so I'm reading through these release notes, and I started a Word document. Release 14, soda. We'll have my bug group, bugs, feedback. 2 categories that I use. No, not beast mode. I just copy pasted beast mode online. Marshall notes from the CX on the CX pen. He gave a really funny interview this morning, pre-Super Bowl, and when people asked him about his beast mode swag, he said, beastmodeonline.com. So I went there, and I found a bunch of stuff that I want to buy. Okay, I have my document set up and open and ready. I have to launch Snagit so I can screen capture specific regions of the screen. Licensed copy of Snagit. 2. Hey Reapy, what's up? Reapy! Play my vid I sent you before I go to work. I need a laugh. Wait. Later, Serge. Time for bed. Love you. See you later. Ciao. This is Dying Light music drinking. That's cool, Risky Jackal. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with me. I just plan on playing Shroud of the Avatar all day. And the reason is there was a brand new release this morning. Release 14. Disco Mayo. Disco Cunt. What is the video? I don't see you having linked a video in chat. Maybe I'm blind. Did it? Dun, 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 dun. Once you hear one Tool song, you're ready to hear another Tool song, right? How about Eulogy? Because he had a lot to say. A lot of nothing to say. Thanks for the follow. Okay. I don't know. You saved it. Which video? GDI. I'm not a very organized person sometimes. Have a great day, Risky Jackal. You gotta go out? Okay, come back later and drink with me. Because I'm going to celebrate Thursday with Victoria. Look, I'm even representing that V for Serious Gaming. Dang it, you saved a cartoon thing. I feel very upset about this. We'll work on that and make it happen. Up, up. Up, up. Okay, I'm sorry, Disco. Don't hate me. I know, it's Thursday! Everybody has to get thirsty. Get thirsty on Thursday. Don't. Bye. Libby, okay, I'm going to continue reading. Bye, Risky Jackal, TTYL. Talk to you later, TTY. The whole reason that we use acronyms is to shorten the amount of time it takes to say something. So talk to you later is 5 syllables. So instead I'll just say TTYL, which is 4. Disco! And where it is, Disco. Okay. But back to the release instructions. Game book. So, there's an in-game book that will tell you about community events, which I would like to take a part of. I want to be part of community events. Avatar Circle. TTYL. I'm off to work. Yuck. Have a good one, Kuntarini. So long. I wish you well, Disco Cunt. Come back later. Have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good day. Mwah. Okay. So I could be part of the community events. Thursday, January 29th, Pack Slayer Gathering. 9 p.m. Oh, that's tonight. I think this is Central Time too because the developers are in Austin. Yeah, they're in Austin. So 9 o'clock tonight for them, I think is 8 o'clock for me, yeah. That was strong and loud. We'll miss him. We'll miss him. Six minus 5 is 1. You bastard! I'm going to register. I want to be part of the Avatar Circle. Creepy baby. Creepy. I'm going to be Tart. Tartholic. Tart or Tartholic. 9 plus 2 equals 11. Eight minus blank is 2. 6! Oh my god, I can do math! They'll be able to get algorithms to read that stuff, so... Alright, so I have signed up for the Avatar Circle, which is a Shroud of the Avatar community that will let you know about events. You'll try to join the community event. Where is it at? Can you type in chat as well as say? Sure. Hold on a second. That's why I need Dragon Speak. I need to install Dragon Speak because then it could be putting what I'm saying into the chat. Fucking awesome. Speech to text is... Standing above the crowd, he had a voice that was strong and loud. But remember that we're providing new content. Be sure to check out community events. Fucking lie. Don't you step out of line. Don't you step out of line. Okay, here you go. It's haunted. You, clay dolls, time, you would die for. You're welcome. You're welcome. You had a lot to say. Hold on. Hold on. And then the Order of Vengeance presents Kill Aquila. 10. Yeah. My mic is echoing. Is my mic echoing right now? Is it echoing? Echo. No, really. Am I echoing? Is it still echoing, Clay? Now is it echoing? I don't want it to echo. It seems like a stinky thing. My new Avatar Circle account is set up for Shroud of the Avatar. So I can log in. They gave me some weird ass password that I immediately need to change. Like immediately. Right this second. Okay. So, I'm still reading the release instructions for Shroud of the Avatar. And I activated my circle. So I'm now part of the circle. Your account has been activated. You can now log in. It's so circular. Okay. It's not echoing. It seems to be fixed. That's because I changed it.
So frustrating.
So frustrating.
That's because
I changed it back to push to talk, which I really don't want.
Because then when I'm
using two hands,
I
can't
can't
talk to you.
But
I
need a
sound engineer.
That's what I need.
That's what I need.
I need new gear. I need to figure out why I'm always having sound issues on my stream. Don't you think so? Seems to be fixed right now. Yeah, so now that you're explaining it again, the echo came back. The echo came back,
and what's weird is I now have it on push to talk. So
I think I figured it out. All right, let me know if after this, point if there's more echoing. Hey, Gina, what's up? Yeti Gina. I like Yetis. Clay. Thank you for helping me. I realized that I had my webcam microphone and my blue snowball microphone both on. So you were getting definite echo. It seems better now though, right? Thank you. All right, so I now have an open mic so I can type and do all my gaming things. Yay! Oh, hey, you're a AM Shucky fan? AM's America's hockey fan. That's what that stands for. How are you doing? Say hi to Slicker, Doodle. Good, thanks you guys. Hey, Yeti. Yeti Ginas are good. Do you think they're white? Yeti Ginas are probably like pure white. Okay, never mind. It's good now. La 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 la. Who is that guy? Let me see what his name is. Ethom. That's how I'll say his name. Slick says hi. Hi, Slickerdoodle. Okay, so I just want you to know that this is a pre-release alpha version of an Ultima Universe game, Shroud of the Avatar, Forsaken Virtues, release 14 by Portalarium developers. Hey, Critics, what's up? Hi, Critics, thanks for coming over. Yeah, release 14 just came out. Yes, release 14. I'm gonna play release 14 today. Lots of new stuff, and I'm excited. And I was about to read the release notes because we're entering a construction zone Pre-alpha release, please read the entire message as well as the linked instructions. So I'm currently reading the instructions, and they say that Release 14 is the first 2015 release and represents several major new features like banking, pledge rewards, encumbrance, enchantments, as well as overhauls to existing features such as crafting. It's a milestone because more than half of the adventuring schools, both magic and combat, are complete, which is cool. I look forward to trying new abilities. And then there's the events calendar for in-game events. So I joined the Avatar Circle that they linked. Dude, you gotta play it today. Play today. Without any further ado, here are the R14 deliverables. And the guys at Portalarium, led by Lord British himself, Sir Richard Garriott, of the Ultima, a series of games that are amazing, along with Starlong, who wrote the instructions here. Starlong has been around since Ultima Online, at least, and he's incredible. And Chris Spears, another developer who's come and chatted in my chat and talked about the game, and a bunch of other people are working down in Austin, Texas to make this MMORPG that is unlike any other MMORPG. And I can honestly say that because I'm 46 years old and I've been playing video games since video games existed, with a specific fanaticism about RPGs, because I played pen and paper Dungeons and Dragons when I was a child with my dad and uncles and stuff, and I'm a writer and I love fantasy fiction. So the whole role-playing game genre of video games is, yes, it's my favorite. And one of the things that I think has happened since World of Warcraft released in November 2004 is what I called the watering down of, or dumbing down of, the role-playing game experience, in which the player has to use his brain, imagination, and logic less than you used to do quests. I like trying to figure things out. And so what I love about Shroud of the Avatar is it feels like it gets back to the core and heart of a role-playing game, in which you immerse yourself in a world as a character that's going on an adventure to achieve whatever goals, and try to talk to all of the NPCs to figure out what they're supposed to be doing and how to get their goals accomplished. In Shroud of the Avatar, you actually do have to speak to the NPCs and listen to what they're saying and figure things out and follow clues and update your journal. Whereas in games like World of Warcraft, not that I don't love raiding in World of Warcraft and Battlegrounds and pet battles, but every MMO after that, most, not all, use the question mark, exclamation point training wheels that prevent you from using your brain. And before, well, I guess vanilla WoW didn't have that. I was really pissed off when WoW implemented the question mark, exclamation point thing. Because then you're blindly running like, oh, there's an exclamation point, click, click. Oh, there's the question mark, click. Like, you barely read, you barely do anything. I want to use my brain. I want to think and imagine and troubleshoot and use inductive and deductive logic. So I really appreciate that the guys at Portalarium are bringing us back that enriching, engaging, intelligent RPG design. So thank you very much, and that's my rant. So without further ado, the R14 deliverables are: the key has plain text, the original plan for the release deliverables and what was actually delivered. Italics is extra notes and new deliverables. Strike through means items that didn't make it. So this release we have new scenes. Bright Bone Pass, Grunwald Shardfall, Worm Sands, Owl's Head Polish, Black Blade Pass entrances. Unity 5, we will begin transitioning the project to the latest version of Unity. That's their engine. We've made significant progress on our port to Unity 5, and we have to have a Q&A version to test after R14 goes live. This is all geeky game design stuff, but I worked in the game industry for a long time, and I love geeky game design stuff. Banks. Players can now start storing items in the bank. Yes. Yes, because... yes. I'll have to show you the inventory situation. There will be local banks, current bank locations. There'll be a banker NPC in every map where there's pleasure housing, town crier, long-term. Encumbrance. Hey, old school RPG stuff. You can only carry so much, right? You can only carry so much stuff before you're debilitated in some way that subtracts from your abilities. Pledges tied to the game account. Your pledge will now be tied to your game account. Yay! I made a pledge. Belmark and your other houses there. If you can't find row houses, I'll give mine up so you can claim it. Thank you, Tonto. That's the other thing is I love having friends to game with. If I didn't love to have friends to game with, I would just play single player games. But I love multiplayer games. I like to play with people. I'm pretty much an introvert and a writer, and I stay home, and I like to be alone all the time. So my geeky, nerdy way of interacting with people is online. Online chat rooms like this, and in online video games. I like playing games with people. I don't really like playing games by myself. I never have. I mean, crossword puzzles, I guess, but other than that, I like playing with people. Okay, so we have water lots. Oh, village lot deed. My husband's going to kill me because I really want to get a bigger lot, which costs a lot more money. Or when you'll be able to make money in the game to buy stuff too, so it's not pay to win. Customization, hair and facial hair delayed. New wearables added to the game. Combat, various skills. My lips are chapped. Various skills have been added. They finished earth, water, blades, bludgeon, and tactics. Heavy armor and ranged have been delayed. New or modified skills and spells. We've added 10 new skills, modified 5 existing skills. Even more exciting is that 11 of the 18 schools are now complete, including blades, bludgeons, polearms, tactics, earth, fire, death, air, water, life, and focus. And I tend to use, the schools that I use are life, focus, and fire, because I like to be able to do, I'm a pyromaniac, and I like to do fire damage. And then, yeah, that's cool, Crodex, because you can end up getting a house with in-game money that you earn from quests, and so later if you're interested in getting a house you can easily do that. So I use fire for damage. Fire, fire, fire. Yes, fire. I'm a fire geek. Fire, fire, fire.
Cool. Fire, 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 fire.
And then I use life for healing. So I use fire because I love fire. Fire. And life so that I can do healing spells. I really like to I've always liked to be a class that can do damage and heal. Like I was a cleric in DAIC, a druid when they were more hybrid-y. I guess it's still that way, kind of. Yeah, there are skills that let me do that. I don't know. I've always played classes that can heal and do damage. But I emphasize the damage. So I'm a support healer, but a primary damager. Um, and focus that lets you have more control over what's happening with your spells, can make them more powerful, etc. Blades, bludgeons, polearms, earth, housing. I'll refer back to some of the stuff if I need to. I'll probably figure most of it out in the game, but the game, fire. How also, I am doing a giveaway. Let me put that up here. Giveaways. I am going to give away a copy of Shroud of the Avatar to somebody who's watching today. If you want one, if you want a copy. It's available on Steam too, so let me just see something. Yeah, it's available on Steam. So Shroud of the Avatar, available on Steam. You can also just buy it through their website. You do not have to get it through Steam. I didn't get it through Steam. I got it before it was I got it before it was even on Steam. But now it is available on Steam, and oh, the sun is coming through my skylight so bright. Okay. I am going to give away a copy. Let me just add it. We'll do... Also, I have to tell you something. I need to go AFK for a minute, so I'll be back. I will be right back. Hey. Tonto's right. Tonto's right. I know, isn't Buffy awesome? Did you like my BRB gif? BRB, fighting other monsters. I got coffee. Coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna do a giveaway. What's that buzzing? Hey, Jonathan. How are you today? Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna talk to you in a little bit. How you been, man? How you been? Okay. So my coffee has creme de menthe in it because we're starting Victoria from Serious Gaming's Thursday. Jonathan, I was gonna do a giveaway of Shroud of the Avatar, Richard Garriott. Thank you, Jonathan. Hey, Pickle. That Pickle. Pickle, Pickle, Pickle. Hey, Pickle. I'm doing really well. How are you, Jonathan? Thank you for asking. I'm doing really well. I have to set up. Let's do this. Add text. Shroud. Giveaways today. Yay! Giveaways today. Yay. What does this mean? I like to use the Nyala font. I think it's pretty. Giveaways today! I need to learn how to do this overlay that I have that Linked made me. I need to figure out how to do. Like I can add follower and donation animations and stuff. Oh, and I have a subscribe button now too, so if you want to subscribe to me, just click the subscribe button. Properties, I think that needs to be white. I hate white. Well, I mean, I don't hate white, but I want it to be red. Everything should be red. Oh well, whatever. That is what it is. That's how it is right now. Okay. So, I'm doing really well, Jonathan. How are you doing? I'm just gonna drink this for a minute. Reading these patch notes, I'm ready to go ahead and enter the game. So we'll enter the game. Enter my password. Remember username multiplayer. Release 14 is now open. Please note that there has been a wipe of characters and lots. Enter game. I know now I have to go try to find a lot, which Tonto has been. What? Username and password? There we go. Character creation. Okay. I hear a buzzing. It's driving me. I think it's in my headset. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to name our character Tart. Do you think her name should be Tartholic or Tart? You love to see me play games? Yay! I love to play games. I love to play games socially, so I'm really happy that you're here. Like, video games are one of the only things I like to do with people. Okay, well, no, there are other things I like to do with people, but... Okay. So, my very first feedback report, because you do realize that I'm alpha testing this and here to provide feedback and bug reporting, which I have a professional history of doing in game development. So, what we're going to have to do to start out with is say that when you launch the game, there should be a splash screen before it goes straight to the character crate. Because look, it goes from... Okay, let me just write this down. Feedback. Character. Wait, splash. Screen after login before character creation. Alright, feedback number 1. Because if you just launch the game, let's go back. Okay, I launched the game. No, let's quit out because something's missing already. Watch, here we go. I launched the game. It should show up on the screen for you to see. Updating game, seeding game files, launch. Okay, now now you guys can see what's on the screen. You can think of other things. Tart plays games. Tarty plays games. I love games. I know, I can think of other things I like to do with people. But I mean, well, what I really meant to say was, oh look, I found some cat hair. Surprise, I have 7 cats. What I really meant to say was, I don't like to play games alone. I'm a multiplayer. Okay, so this is the very first screen you see when you launch the game, which is cool. And I'm thinking that before that will be a animated cinematic intro with the logo for the game developers. You know, like brought to you by Portalarium. Dun 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 dun. Fighting, big adventuring, cinematic, Shroud of the Avatar, and then you could click play. You could click options because you need to, or settings because you need to change the audio so that your ear isn't blasted out, or like you should be able to go from entering your password to the game cinematic, which would be skippable, and who the game's made by, and an option or settings menu. Then you have this play screen, and then you log in. And then you don't type your password correctly. And then you log in again. But then after you log in here, see how I just logged into the game? I wanted to say Shroud of the Avatar, settings, options, about, help, go back, go to website, see patch note. Like I want a whole screen before this. Then you can click on create a character. So here I am. Here's my character. Should I name the character Tartholic or Tart? Or what should I name my character? And Portalarium logo, splash screen. I'm typing my notes. What do you guys think I should name my character? I want to name her Tartholic. Do you think that's a good idea? I know. You want to know what's funny? I'm actually wearing these as sunglasses right now because I can't find... I used to have some sunglasses at my desk, but I have a huge skylight right there. You guys, look. Let me see if this can work. This is my new interface that was given to me by Linked, who is amazing, an amazing artist, and you need to know him and watch him and follow him and subscribe to him and be with him and hang out with him because he's cool. He made this overlay. I told him what I liked, and he's like, all right, and he made this overlay, which I think is really cool. And we're working on one for green screen because right now my green screen doesn't have an overlay, because when I do green screen, I don't want to have a border on the top and this left. But anyway, here I'm actually wearing these as shades. I just got these in my January Loot Crate. How cool are they? I got these in my January Loot Crate. Do you like it? Like, how cool is that? Okay, but here's what you're looking at. Look at our house. Ceiling to floor windows. Skylight that looks like the sun, staring into the sun. And then I have my monitors. There's a monitor with you guys. My game monitor. Peace. There's me sitting here. Here's my new mouse. Look at my new mouse. I think Garriott would like my new mouse because it's white. Look, I have a white snowball microphone and a white, instead of a Yeti, I have a snowball. White mouse. Yes, that's a kitty cat. This is my Beanie Baby kitty. Wrist rest. And me. I also have another camera. I have another camera right there. Bonk. So I could do a 2-camera thing. Okay. So that's why I'm actually wearing shades, because it's so fucking bright. It's so fucking bright. Okay, go to the smaller one again. Let's go back down to the smaller one. What do you guys think? I know, shiny. Should I name my character Tart? Do you guys have any input? I have chapped lips. Should I name my character Tart? Is that a yes? I guess I should tweet that I'm streaming, right? Please click the follow button. You can subscribe to me now. I have a new subscribe button. Tweet. My tweet is at Portalarium. At Richard Garriott. At Chris Spears. Pound Shroud of... You guys, why isn't there a Shroud? Shroud of the... Dudes, why isn't there a Shroud of the Avatar hashtag? I'm so angry right now. Streaming release 14 of Soda. Oh my god. So excited. Come hang. I could add a photo. I'm streaming Soda. I'm streaming Soda. Yeah. I'm gonna put a picture up. And I'm giving away a copy of Shroud of the Avatar today if you guys want to be part of that. I'll give away a copy. And where's Imgur? Okay, Imgur. Put that up there. I'm streaming. Credits, you should totally load it up. Hey, Inktomi. Dresic. Hi, Dresit. Oh, Catnip Games, you think it's Pound Soda? Thank you. I'll put Pound Soda. Let's see if this works. Pound. You can't hear you. You're at work. Bum, 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 bum. Here is Steam Shroud. I'm doing 20 things at once, but I'm totally adept at doing 20 things at once. Yes, please follow. My bot isn't working. Make DinoJet come over here and help me. Excuse me. Hey Dresic, what do you guys think I should name my character in the game? Let's see if Pound Soda works. Pound Soda. Not really. I mean, I feel irritated. Hashtag Twitch. Yeah. Yeah. Since you guys don't have a fucking soda hashtag or Shroud of the Avatar hashtag, I'm just gonna send that stuff to Twitch. Let's add a picture. Beep, 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 beep. 9is19! Streaming. Soda. I feel irritated. How to say something in 90. I'm actually good at that because I've been a writer forever. You have to write like 250 words to say a Bible's worth of information. Okay, I tweeted. And I did that kind of thing and this kind of thing.
Cool. Fire, 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 fire.
Alright. So what should I name my character? Tart? LB Soda? Why can't there just be Pound Shroud of the Avatar or Pound hashtag? See, and it makes more sense to say pound than hashtag because shorter is better. That's what she said. Hashtag Shroud of the Avatar, hashtag Soda. I don't even know why it would be LB. Jonathan. It's not a well, let me think about it. It's alpha. It's available on Steam. So I guess that's not closed, right? It's an open alpha, but you have to sign up and everything. How are you, Dresic? I think I'm following Catnip Games. I'm not following. Okay, now I'm following you. following you. Of course LV is Lord British. Alright, apparently I need more coffee. Also, natural blonde. No, blondes are not stupid. They're really not. We just think differently. Okay. So none of you have told me what to name my character, so I'm going to name it what I want. I don't want a last name. I'm really a fan of, if you see character running around and you have nameplates turned on, I want to see the least amount of shit as possible. I don't want it to be like, Sir Lord British Richard Garriott of the Pax Lair and the House of the this, champion of the blah. No. Like in World of Warcraft, my character's name was Knight, N-Y-T, and I would never have titles or guild or anything on, so it was like that. So Tart isn't bad. Just like that. No last name. Oh, Chris, you're Catnip. Why wasn't I following you? You know what? There has been a bug with Twitch that says, okay. Now I need my glasses off. There's been a bug with Twitch in the past, I'd say since before Thanksgiving, 3 months, in which you unfollow people. And that's aggravating because then you don't know that you were accidentally unfollowed by a bad script, and then you don't get a notification that the person's streaming. So, hi Chris. I knew I recognized your name, but when I clicked on you, I was like, why aren't I following him? And also, I wish you could put notes on the people that you follow. Like, I wish I could click on your name and like, holy crap, you can. If you click on somebody's name and click the little pen icon to the right of their name, you can enter a nickname. So, this Catnip Games is Chris Spears, and yes, I just got logged out from being inactive for too long. It must be a 15-minute. Is it a 15-minute inactivity logout? Maybe. Zim, sup? Cool. Now it says, you guys, you have to do this. Click on somebody's name. I'm gonna click on Zim. Click on Zim. Okay, clicked on Zim. Then to the right of the name in Twitch is a pencil or a pen icon. And then you can type it out. So like I'll type Zim266 Seahawks. Because Zim and I live in Seattle. This is totally cool, and I've just learned something new about Twitch. Alright, I'm going to log back into the game and create my character. I'm giving away a copy of Shroud of the Avatar today. It's a really cool game, and I'm going to fart around in it all day and just Lum the Mad. You want me to name you Lum the Mad? That sounds funny. Cardic says name yourself T. I wonder if they're... Okay, let's go back into the game. Log in again. Also, somebody's going to become a billionaire when they invent a one click, and you log me into my shit. I don't want to have to type passwords every 5 seconds for every application that I'm using on the internet, which is in the hundreds. Yes, I use password safe, but you still have to click on everything. When can it just do like iris recognition? Oh, look, fingerprint. Dink. Just dink. Like that, just dink, and you're logged in. Or like iris scan, you're logged in. We live in the dark ages of internet technology. It's ridiculous. Okay, to name, yeah, KeyPass. I haven't used KeyPass. Twitch noob, Lum. Lum is a Twitch noob. Hi, Lum. If you use Steam with soda, it logs you in without a password. I didn't, let's see. I've been a member of Shroud of the Avatar as a support, or what am I called? A backer now. I don't know what I am. But since August 2014, or maybe July or June. Jeez. It's been a while. So I never did associate my Steam account with Soda, and I think I should. Hey Germ, what's up? Okay, I'm doing a walkthrough of Shroud of the Avatar. I'm writing down feedback, and we have a Portalarium developer in here. Catnip Games, aka Chris Spears, from the Shroud of the Avatar development team. And if you have any questions and he's around and feels like it, maybe he'll answer them. Hey Peter, what's up? Did you see the new overlay I got from Link? I'm giving away a copy of Shroud of the Avatar today, you guys. And I'm gonna see if I can just do a one character. We'll see what Portalarium's limit was on how many characters you could put into your name. When was the kickstart? I joined after the kickstart. I was late to the game. I didn't even find out about Shroud of the Avatar. It was off my map until a friend of mine was like, "Did you know Richard Garriott has a new Ultima game?" And I peed in my pants a little bit. You were watching him make it? That's cool, Peter. Eric, Casual Germ. Guess what I'm doing, Casual Germ? I'm giving away a copy of Shroud of the Avatar. Bum 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 bum. Welcome to Twitch, Lum. Lum. Isn't that a Shroud of the Avatar person? I recognize that name. Lum. Lum, I think, is somebody from Shroud of the Avatar. The Shroud of the Avatar community. Yeah, linked. Here, let me link you. Wait. Everyone follow Link. He's an amazing artist and gamer, and he's an incredible streamer. My light, because I know I slept late. Linked. Hi. I've skylights and blonde and whatever. Okay, back to this. So can I just name myself T? No, there's a character limit. T-A? So you could have a 2-character name if you wanted. You could just be Ta. Or the. The. Am I allowed to have that name? I'm not. I'm going to be Tart. I was originally going with my real name, and I decided that I didn't want to put my real name on the game. We'll do white skin, tiny person, blonde hair. That's not... I wish that there was... Like, if you click on this white color... I already reported this as a bug. Okay, white is not... These two colors don't match, right? Where's... Like, if I click white, I want my hair to look that color. And if my hair looks this color, I want there to be a button that's gray. And then... This is, like, this to me is kind of a dishwater blonde. Where's like a paler blonde? I think they're working on this, though. They're working on more. They did add a couple new, looks like, I like these braids. I'm gonna do the braids. Those are pretty. Okay, my name and my eyes are bluish green, but there is no bluish. Like when I'm angry, my eyes turn green. I always like to make characters that I feel identify with me, my alter ego. You're creating a real bug for me? Linked is an artist and a designer, and Linked Catnip Games is one of the Shroud of the Avatar developers. Chris Spears. You get into Ashran without queuing? This is Shroud of the Avatar, and you can stream it now. You can get, I'm going to be giving away a copy today. But you can also buy it on Steam, and you can buy it at the Shroud of the Avatar website, which I love their website. You should go there. I used to have it on my page, and I don't know what happened to it. I know, pink is a good color. I want all the pink. We don't want people with pink hair. I do. I like the, let's see. My eyes change color. I'm going to go with this. When I'm out in the sun, my eyes look like that. It's really fun to make characters that kind of identify, like capture the way you are or want to be. But some people make characters that look completely different than themselves. This is a really low hairline. I wish I could change that. Okay, anyway. Eye spacing. Closer together, closer together. Yes. Yes. Height. Up, up, up. Size. Small. Big. Small. Big. I like kind of squinty eyes. More squinty. Deep set. Iris size. Damn, that's some big iris. People with big irises freak me out. Have you, like, Emma Stone. Have you seen her irises? Emma Stone has this. Emma Stone's irises are bigger than the largest setting right here. Well, we'll go. I like mine to be smaller than that. And then what's this? I guess we're done with that. Nose. On to the nose. Hello, Tart. Dirty Reds. Long time no see. Hi. It's definitely early access. We're still working on it. More every month, though. Here, Lum, I'll give you a follow. Follow, Lum. Lum is from Portalarium, the developers of Shroud of the Avatar. Lord British, Sir Richard Garriott production, along with Star Long and Chris Spears. I've seen Lum running around. I may have killed him in PvP a few times last fall. I recognize the name. Your iris is bigger than the largest setting? Well, you're weird. Or that's a euphemism. Reds, I haven't seen you. You're a first responder, Critics? You pledged March 8th? Dude, install the game. Play. Play. I know. I like seeing developers. When there's alpha happening, it seems like it's smart for developers to watch people play the game. I mean, good developers do that, so. Yeah, Koss, you betcha. If we're in a PvP place, Koss on you. Ultima is ultimately renowned for PvP, right? Lem's easy to kill. Yeah, this is Shroud of the Avatar by Richard Garriott and folks. You'd love it, Reds. There's really fun PvP in it. What I like about it, too, I totally geek out on player housing and, like, minutia level decorating. I could just play. In fact, I did. I think I have some past broadcasts or highlights of, like, 8 hours of me decorating my house in, like, release 9 or something. I don't know. Can you break the game? Do it. You could definitely break the game. Or a game, any game. See, like when I was playing Dragon Age, it took me 2 hours to create my character. So if you guys want to see gameplay, well, this is gameplay, right? I'm playing a game. This is Shroud of the Avatar pre-alpha on Windows 64. Release date January 28th. No, you guys released it on the 29th. Why don't you change that? I thought release 14 was official. I guess it did say the 28th on the website. Yeah, player housing. You were on with me the other night when that mean guy was here. Oh, yeah. Gotta shake it off. Shake it off. Just shake it off. I know. So my character. I hear a buzzing. It's my headset's buzzing, but I know. I'm going to take my headset off now that I'm not playing music. I put my headset on earlier because I was playing Tool really loud. And it would have, like, echoed. Okay, how's that? You can hear me, right? I'm more comfortable without my headset on. So. I know, character customization some people don't care about, right? They just click, which is cool. And other people want to geek out over it, like me and Link. Oh, really? A serious gaming? Oh, I see that. Okay. Next patch. The date is the date it was built. Dirty Reds, you have to do the same with character creation, especially if it gives you that much to create with. I know, I like it. We always open a few days earlier on our QA server for Dev Plus backers to come find the worst bugs before we go live on Thursday. That seems really smart. Oh, that sounds fun, Pickle. Have a glass of wine on me, for me, later. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you come back soon. My mic is better? Good. I'm not using push to talk. I hope you guys will come to PAX. I will be at PAX Prime. Yes, I will. I will be at PAX Prime. And hopefully I will be able to meet the Portalarium guys in person. I'm pretty sure all of the Shroud of the Avatar people will be at PAX Prime, so that'll be cool. Alright. I am now going to... That's funny, Critics. Nose. Oh, God. Nose width. Nose height. Nose... Sometimes I'm like, yeah, that looks good. Like the default nose is fine. I don't know. Brow, for sure. Gotta change the brows. Those are ridiculously low. Roundedness. You mean, I want arches. Arches. Brow arches. Protrusion. Do you want a Neanderthal brow? Or, I don't know. Brow position. Brow position. Up. Down. Up. Up. And what's next? Cheekbones. Higher, higher. There'll be 3 of you at PAX? Cool. I know a ton of people going to PAX Prime, and I live in Seattle. There were 3 of you at PAX this year, including me. Probably be there next year as well. That's cool. I think it'd be fun to meet you. I think it would be fun to meet you. Cheek fullness. I need more cheek. More cheek. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, that's not cheek full. My idea of what cheek fullness was different. Oh, cheekbone protrusion. Yes. Yes to the cheekbone. And cheekbone size. Cheekbone. Whoa. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, mouth width. No. No. Yeah. No. Overbite or underbite? I'm making my person look funny. Her cheeks are too big. Cheekbone size. Smaller. Mouth position. No. Oh. Top lip thickness. Mouth width. Underbite. I have a little. I think I like a little bit of an overbite. Yeah. And last but not least, jaw plane roundedness. Jaw corner, jaw protrusion, chin protrusion. Chin width. Chin width. And you're going to get more pills to fix your cold. Be back later. I hope you feel better, Link. Come back. I'm giving my shot of the avatar. You have to come back. Jaw protrusion. Roundedness. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yes, I like this. I'm done. This be my girl. She's ready. Now, if only I could make her have a bigger booty. I want to be able to make her have a bigger booty. I want a bigger booty. And a bigger... I don't know. At least the arms are right. I was playing an MMORPG a few days ago. What was it? Oh, I can't... Oh, I think I was playing Marvel Heroes, actually. And in the character creation, the longest arms I could make went to the hips. So, like, her hands were at her hips. And I stood up, and I mean, my arms come halfway down my leg. And it was really funny that, like, the longest arm ended at the hand was at the hip. I'm so happy to see something other than H1Z1 and Dying Light. Bigger booty makes it tougher to fit the armor to it. Aww. That seems like a good booty, though. That's nice and round. Valid name. Character. Boot. Welcome to Shroud of the Avatar. Battle of Soulless Bridge. Equipping avatars. 90%. 100%. Hi, Wandering Bard. Edvard, the Wanderer. He says to you, hello, traveler. I am Edvard, a wandering bard of some renown, and you seem to have picked a most interesting time to visit Soulless Bridge. There has been a battle here recently, you see, and the undead have put this trading post to the torch, and many are still about. If you have a sword and your wits about you, let us be off. Or, well, you do need a sword, don't you? Yes, I need a sword. What's this? Show hints. Oh yeah, show hints. I remember that from the last time. Okay. To talk to Edward, just type as if you were talking to another player online. You don't have a sword, so tell him so by saying yes within the conversation dialogue and hitting return. To close this window, just click the X. This hints thing is kind of neat. Can I make the background transparent? Ah! Oh wait, pin! Pin! I learned, Chris taught me about pin the last time I played and he was around here. And my compass on. I don't hear any sound though. So I don't hear any sound. Muse, master volume. There we go. There we go. Video. Shadow distance. Shadow distance. Camera bloom. Camera effects. Ambient occurrence. Anti-aliasing. Game. Use inventory mode. Chat bubbles. Compass. Keywords. Invert mouse. Auto hide chat window if un. That grass! It's blowing! I have to talk to Edvard. Edvard! What are those sounds? Okay. Oh, he already told me how to get a sword. You're really going to need that sword before we go much further. The undead don't respond well to polite conversation. There's a sword over there in that weapons rack right behind me. Why don't you go and get it and come back? I'll be right here to end this conversation. Type goodbye. Goodbye. Farewell. I'll be saying goodnight. Where's the weapons rack? Am I blind? Oh, it's right there in front of me. Oh, look at my inventory. My character. And I'm gonna give. Where's my sword? The sword, the toy. Bridge Defender's sword. Sword. Now that you've equipped your sword, feel free to take a few swings at the practice dummy nearby. Use the Z key to draw your sword and then approach the practice dummy. It's between Edvard and the gate to the north. Click on the practice dummy. No sound is your fault. You have 500 sound issues on your list. On your issues list. Ambient obscurance is kind of expensive. If you start seeing frame rates, you'd switch it off. Okay. I like the way the buddies twitch when you check them for loot. Hi, Tonto. Tonto, look, Chris Spears is in here. Oh, Chris, Tonto is the reason that I have this game. He is your, like, completely avid, fanatical follower. Edvard's bad writing, on the other hand, is totally your fault. I know. I'm a writer. I'm a critic of writing. I'm not a programmer or an artist, designer, but I am a writer. Try out your sword! Now that you... Where's the apostrophe? Now that you've equipped your sword, feel free to take a few swings of the practice dummy nearby. Use the Z key to draw your sword and then approach the practice dummy. Click on the practice dummy to select it, then double click to begin your attack. If you have too many panels open, you can close them with the X. Too many panels! I want 50 panels open. Okay, let's take ambient occlusion off. And also the game is dark to me. So I'm going to go to my video card. AMD Catalyst Control Center. And I'm going to turn up the gamma and the brightness. Oh my god, that's better. It probably makes me look white though, right? I have my own camera issues, I know. I have my own camera issues. I don't know how to make it so if I make it totally dark, I don't really like that. Bitch, don't kill my mind. I was hoping to figure out how to get green screening to work, but it only works a tiny bit. I like this music. I got my sword, and I have a target dummy, and I have... Try your skills! To attack the practice dummy, move close to it and double click on it. You'll see a few icons. I'm just spamming my icons. You'll see a few icons appear along the bottom of your screen. Don't worry, I'm going to change all of these. That's next. I'm not a melee combat person. I have to build my fire focus life deck. When you're done practicing your sword play, talk to Edvard. Okay, Edvard! Wait, how do I turn my camera around? Oh, there we go. Yay. I'll make the sound effects not as loud. Audio. SFX volume. Well, footsteps, music, master. My telephone is ringing! Call from... I don't know who it is, so I'm not going to answer it. Yeah, Lum and Chris Spears are here, so you can have your Creekasm, Tonto.